All right, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, February 1st, here in McAllen, Texas. We had the launch Friday and Saturday. And Friday, there was some challenges. But what came out of that was some amazing leadership that we have a guy, I'm not in his hierarchy, but I really respect him. His name's Wayne Castillo. And he thought ahead enough. Everybody was having problems getting on the call on Friday, and he opened up. He put it on Zoom share screen and put it out on GroupMeet everybody to get on, and I thought that was just amazing. It kind of reminds me a guy I knew in the SEAL teams, Raul Valdez, and Raul was one of those guys that, like Felix the cat, right? He had a bag of tricks, man, that, everybody's thinking that the mission's, going to fail. And he'd pull something out of his bag of tricks, and we would succeed in the mission. You need people like that. And that's what Wayne Castillo did on Friday. But Saturday, it seemed to be working. It was a different emphasis than I'm used to. Last year at the launch, everybody has their New Year's resolutions, and by this time they've already broken them, right? Well, last year they spent a lot of emphasis on your planning and strategizing and committing to achieving your goal. Okay. This year was more emphasis on testimonies, on people that, came from nothing and now they're, successful with our company. And and what I'm seeing, um, so I got, like almost 400 names in my counter that I've exposed to the business, and what I'm what I've learned is not to just be, wham bam, thank you ma'am, slamming, trying to get, uh, just trying to get their business, trying to get to know them. Because here's what I'm learning, okay, and this accumulation of years of sales and decades of sales is you got to find out what it is they really want. Okay, I have people that have spent their whole life in the field of science, and they want to make it work in science. They want to be paid for what they're worth, for what they know about science and medicine. Okay, and I see so many people in our company who come from that field. All right, I know a guy who's a nuclear scientist. He invented a device that can see through brick walls. All right, and he got like $10 bonus and a certificate for doing that. And so because of that, he's in real estate, right? Because what he knew in science wasn't the value that he wanted. Okay, and until people come to that point, it's the people that can find the people that have the knowledge and leverage them that make the money. That's what happens. Okay, and so with that said, really though, you got to find out, so getting to know people, actually develop it, having a relationship with them. So you got all these people. I got like 170 realtors up in Houston that I got off a list. Right, they're some awesome people, amazing people, but I don't really know them. Okay, and getting to know them is where the value is. And there you go. It's that value proposition. It's what you got to show them by by continuing to do what they're doing. Are they going to get further ahead, or do they, if they make a change, and even if they fail, are they going to be further ahead or behind where they are just doing nothing? So when you get them to look at that, understanding by doing something and taking a chance to succeed, they're going to be no worse off than they do nothing. All right. Even if they fail, if they're no worse off than if they do nothing, then their reticular activating system in their mind makes doing nothing or doing the same thing becomes the danger zone, and it'll make them do something. Okay. I know a lady, she's with the John Maxwell Speakers Club, Bridgette Krause. She is a phenomenon at doing that. She doesn't come at them all doom and gloom. She just kind of points out how life works, right? And how by staying where you're at is where the pain comes from. Okay. So with that said, it's just going through my 400 names in my counter, right? And finding out who it is that wants more and is already realizing to staying where they're at, making all that money day trading, they're paying more taxes for Uncle Sam, okay, or delving into current cryptocurrency, making all that money that they're going to pay half to Uncle Sam, doing all that work for Uncle Sam. When they realize that that's what they're doing, then they are going to want to look at what we have, okay, and start wanting to understand why we can do it and what makes that work. So that's the key, is digging in and figuring out who's going to move with you and who's not. Okay, and which is really interesting. You have to go to the bank. It's the first of the month, and there's a guy there at the bank who's already given me indicators that he's wanting what we got. All right, all I need is a couple. Need 6 of them. That's what I need. I need 6 of them. All right, have a great day.